Hey, welcome back to Pattern Explainer. Today, why your body still thinks it should be walking. Right now, your body is running hardware that hasn't been updated in 300,000 years. And it has no idea it's sitting in a chair. Every part of you, your feet, your joints, your sweat glands, was built for one job for almost the entire history of your species. Move or die. A cheetah can hit 70 miles an hour. A horse can sustain 30 for miles. You top out at maybe 15, and only for a few seconds before you're gasping. Speed was never the point, though. You can walk 20 miles, sleep, and do it again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. No other animal on Earth can do that. The arch in your foot works like a spring. Energy goes down and comes right back up with every single step. A ligament running up the back of your neck keeps your head steady, while your whole body moves underneath it. You have about 2 million sweat glands cooling you down, while every other large mammal on the savanna overheats and has to stop. You weren't built to be fast. You were built to never stop. In 1978, paleoanthropologist Mary Leakey found footprints pressed into volcanic ash in Tanzania. 3.6 million years old. Two individuals walking upright, side by side. They look almost exactly like yours. Starting 70,000 years ago, humans began walking out of Africa. Not in one march, but generation by generation, further into land no human had ever seen. They weren't wandering randomly. Archaeologists found obsidian tools hundreds of miles from any volcano, shells found far inland. This was networking on foot. But walking works great until something gets in the way. A river stopped you cold. For hundreds of thousands of years, water was basically a wall. In 2003, on the island of Flores in Indonesia, archaeologists found stone tools 800,000 years old. On an island that was never connected to the mainland, someone made that crossing. We don't know what they floated on. Wood rots, but the tools are there, which means it happened. 65,000 years ago, humans crossed at least 60 miles of open ocean to reach Australia. Water they couldn't even see across. 3,000 years ago, the Polynesians sailed thousands of miles across the Pacific, reading nothing but stars, ocean swells, and the color of clouds. No compass, no map. Some voyages covered over 2,500 miles of open water with nothing in between. Walking conquered land. Boats conquered water. But there was still a problem nobody had solved. Weight. You can walk 20 miles. You cannot walk 20 miles carrying a 200-pound animal you just killed. Your body can handle maybe 40 to 60 pounds before it breaks you down. So humans started cheating. First, dragging. Throw it on a hide, pull it back to camp. Then someone had a better idea. The travois. 2 poles, a platform between them. One person could suddenly move 100 pounds or more. The real breakthrough wasn't something you could build. It was something you could befriend. Around 15,000 years ago, humans domesticated dogs. A team of 6 dogs could carry a family's entire camp across ice and snow. But dogs are small. Humans needed something bigger. About 5,500 years ago, in what's now Kazakhstan, humans figured out the horse. Where marks on horse teeth, mare's milk baked into pottery. For 300,000 years, the fastest a human could travel was walking speed, about 4 miles an hour. On a horse, you could hit 30. In a single generation, the human world got 8 times smaller. Humans crossed every ocean on Earth before anyone invented the wheel. The oldest known wheel is only about 5,200 years old, and it started as a spinning disc for shaping pottery. Around 2000 BC, someone figured out the spoked wheel. Now you had chariots. Roads came after that. Trade exploded, and empires became possible. Our legs don't know the car exists. You're not lazy when you skip the gym. You're a walking machine that was never told it's allowed to stop.